Herbicide resistance is spreading across the globe, and even though you may not recognize it, once it occurs on your site, you may never get rid of it. This means that one day, your preferred herbicide may stop performing like it used to, or not work at all. But herbicide failure doesn't always mean there's a resistance issue. Herbicide failures can also be attributed to things like issues with the application, poor coverage or shadowing of smaller weeds, weed factors like the size of the weed, germination timing and stress, weather conditions like low temperatures, drought, or rainfall, particularly after application, and soil factors like high organic matter and surface debris. All can have an impact on weed control. So after you've ruled out all these other factors, the only way to confirm herbicide resistance is through resistance testing. A Bayer representative or university expert can help with that. Herbicide resistance speaks to a weed's natural ability to survive and reproduce, even after what could normally be considered a lethal herbicide dose. When a weed population is exposed to that same herbicide or herbicides with the same site of action time and again, resistance can evolve. But the herbicide itself doesn't cause resistance. So what's really going on? Any characteristic or trait that allows an individual weed to survive and reproduce will naturally be passed on to the next generation, and seeds can remain viable in the soil for many years. In fact, every year, weeds drop thousands of them into the soil seed bank for future populations to germinate from. Through this process, individual weeds that survive the herbicide application then drop seeds with the same characteristic or trait that allowed them to survive. So over time, the herbicide-resistant population becomes more dominant. It's all part of the evolutionary process known as natural selection. The continuous cycle of growth and deposits to the seed bank is the very reason why it's so difficult to get rid of resistance once it's on your site. Over time, you're battling a seed bank that may no longer be controlled by traditional herbicides. But there's hope. Utilizing best management practices, or BMPs, is the key to delaying or even preventing herbicide resistance. And our experts at Bayer Vegetation Management can help you do just that.